What you see on your screen is a quote from the Treatise on the Resurrection from the Nag Hammadi Library. Now, I think most of us who have sound biblical doctrine can begin to dive into the depths of this concept. And this concept is something I've personally been learning and is quite profound. And it's really about how our souls, which were created since before the foundation of the earth, and we have inherited flesh. The flesh is not of God, and yet upon our resurrection we will keep our flesh and also inherit what will be redeemed to us, per se. So when we meditate on this really interesting concept of how we're inheriting something that's not of God, that's not ours, yet it will be redeemed, which is our flesh. Like God made our souls without the fleshly body, yet we were given a fleshly body, which is not of God, and upon the resurrection, we will be able to keep our body in a spiritual sense. So it's a very profound thing to meditate on. And now something even more profound, which I want to invite you to think about, is kind of, we see the same pattern in God's redemption for the wicked, like in the book of Hosea, per se. Those who were not God's people will be God's people, as the purpose of the Messiah is to be a light to the Gentiles. And in essence, we could see this concept in Psalms 87. Now, if you can conceive of the concept that's presented on your screen in accordance to our spiritual nature and our fleshly nature, that which is of God and that which is not of God, and yet both will be redeemed into one, and we keep both. We see that redemption on the wicked, how in Psalms 87. Now, I want to invite you to meditate on the depths of Psalm 87, because it's basically the same concept, but regarding pretty much what I've already been talking about. Those who were not of God will be God's people, and they will be born. They will, it's very profound what is said in Psalms 87. I will make mention of Rahab and Babylon to those who know me. Right? Now consider the book of Hosea when we're considering Psalms 87. And we can start putting the pieces together. It's very profound. It's like the same exact pattern that's being presented. It's the same concept, just a different type and shadow. So I just wanted to present that to people. For those who have ears to hear, let them hear. And thank you for tuning in. Have a good day. I really pray this was a blessing. Thank you.